Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome along to a very special edition of Celebrity FIFA here on SonageGaming, because today it is the Netflix derby. It's Netflix fact against Netflix fiction in the first of a series of 3 games. It's the best of 3 between some incredible characters made famous on Netflix, of course. Alan Smith, as always, is beside me in the commentary booth. Alan, how excited are you for this?
Well, I can't wait, I'm stuck inside and I need something to keep me going.
Yes, we absolutely can't wait to bring this to you. Join us next, and it's live! It's Netflix fiction side for you first of all. In goal is Captain Holt. Either side of the 2 centre-backs are Saul Goodman and Clay Jensen, and it's the Irishman and Jim Hopper in central defence. Joe Goldberg and the Witcher on the wings with Count Olaf and Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black in the centre of the park. And up front, it's a fantastic strike duo of the Punisher and 11 from Stranger Things. And now the lineup for Netflix fact. In goal is the pharmacist. Back 4 of Ja Rule, Gianni Versace, Ted Kaczynski and Andy King. In the midfield, it's O.J. Simpson and Aaron Hernandez either side of Brendan Dassey and Stephen Avery in midfield. And Joe Exotic is partnered by his arch nemesis Carole Baskin up front. What a partnership they could prove to be.
Oh yeah, I know they hate each other almost as much as I hate the G-Man, but be interesting to see if they can put aside their differences and win the match.
And so we get underway here in the first ever Netflix derby. The 8-foot frame of Count Olaf on the ball in midfield, and he finds the Punisher. But this should be a fantastic little mini-series. It's the best of 3, Alan Smith, so if there's a draw after 90 minutes, it goes to a golden goal to decide the winning team. And obviously, it's the best of 3, so first to 2 wins in this series of 3. Who do you think is going to be some of the key participants in the teams over this little series?
Oh, it is tough to say. I think 11 can control things with her mind, so that's going to help. And as for fact, you've got to look at the pharmacist. Hopefully he can prescribe a clean sheet. Ha!
Headed down to Stephen Avery here, and now it's Brendan Dassey. Back to Avery. They've got a lovely little combination in the midfield there. Real good understanding between Dassey and Avery. Here's Brendan Dassey once more now, finding Joe Exotic in the centre of the park. And now Carole Baskin looking to play it down the left-hand side. Aaron Hernandez is onside. Back to Baskin. And here comes Andy King, who's looking to whip the cross in here. It's played towards the far post and punched clear by Captain Holt. And then in the end, headed clear only as far as Aaron Hernandez, who plays it in first time towards the far post. Headed away again. And Andy King looking to collect it. Andy King, who's been out the side a bit recently, but he's absolutely desperate to get back in there. It's almost like he'll do anything to keep himself in the team.
Yeah, that man knows no limits, and he'll get down on his knees and do what he has to.
Now Dassey into O.J. Simpson. Dassey, of course, he wasn't supposed to be playing central midfield, but kind of got persuaded into it against his will by the looks of things.
Yeah, I know, I do feel for Brendan and Stephen. I watched that documentary and I must say, I did cry.
Oh, and a great save there as well from Joe Exotic. Oh, and a massive challenge from, well, Clay Jensen took a chance there and won the ball, but great save from Captain Holt in goal there, denying Joe Exotic, who is a danger man up top for Netflix fact.
Oh yeah, you can see he's like a big cat ready to pounce.
Good combination between Baskin and Exotic. You might not have thought that before the game, but they seem to have a good understanding.
Oh no, I wouldn't have, but I've got to admit, that bitch is crap.
Here's Aaron Hernandez on the left. The overlap has come from Andy King. It's a lovely run as well. Takes it under control and gets inside, but that was a terrible pass. No idea who that was meant for, and the Irishman now finds Count Olaf, who is a massive presence, isn't he, in central midfield? There's no missing him for sure.
Oh, he's a giant, and he's unfortunate not to get in a squad earlier.
Stephen Avery now finding Aaron Hernandez, and back to Stephen Avery. The whole, Netflix fact midfield have a great understanding, considering, well, they are indeed all convicted murderers.
Well, they are, some wrongfully and some rightfully, but either way, murder is bad.
Alan, I know that the last game we commentated on was so exciting that you forgot to mention anything about your sandwiches. I know people at home are very interested in what you bring for lunch each day. I'm not exactly sure why, but have you got anything interesting?
Yeah, I'm not sure why either. A bit weird, really. But today I've managed to sneak some tiger bread off Joe Exotic and a bit of owl liver pate. Yum!
Well, a yellow card there, the first of the game for Gianni Versace, who dove into the challenge on 11 and took her down, and the referee puts him into the book. He looked like he might have won the ball there, but the referee decides it's a yellow card.
The way I see it, that was fashionably late.
Joe Goldberg throws it into Count Olaf, and now his Saul Goodman, but his pass is intercepted, and there could be a break on here with Aaron Hernandez, who's got the pace against Saul Goodman. He's got acres to run into here. Aaron Hernandez looking for support in the box. There's 3 up with him. Can he pick somebody out? It's still Aaron Hernandez. Still going here, Hernandez. Is he going to offload the ball? He plays it back. Brendan Dassey! It's just blocked. Great block in the end from Jim Hopper, but unlucky there for Brendan.
Very unlucky indeed, and he is just an unlucky lad.
Well, there's the half-time whistle, and at the break, it's been a fairly dull first half, really. 0-0 is the score. Michael Owens on the touchline to give us some thoughts about the first half. Michael, bit of a dull affair so far.
No goals.
So the second half gets underway here. No goals at the break. Netflix fiction 0, Netflix fact 0. Carole Baskin now picking it up and going down the left-hand side. Aaron Hernandez might look to turn and get a cross in here. He's got past the challenge and space for a cross. Aaron Hernandez plays the ball in towards the far post. OJ Simpson rising! And couldn't direct his header. Just headed it down into the ground, and it bounces up and over the crossbar.
OJ, if you're playing shit, you must have quit.
So a couple of changes actually there. It looks like Brendan Dassey and Stephen Avery have gone off and been replaced by Bob Broberg and Bagwan in the middle. I didn't really see what happened there actually. Gary Neville's on the touchline. Gary, did you see much about that substitution? It seemed to come out of the blue.
Well, I didn't actually. I'm actually on the toilet, so...
In which case, Alan Smith, did you see what happened down there?
Well, it looks like they've been unlucky again, and the justice system has come to take them back, send them down. Terrible, if you ask me.
Another change being made here. Ted Bundy coming on for Netflix Fact, and it's Carole Baskin going off. So all 3 subs already made by Netflix Fact 10 minutes into this second half. Looking to go for it here.
Yeah, lots of substitutions. I think Bob Broberg might provide a bit of relief for his team, but that guy will do anything.
And here's Andy King into the middle to Bagwan, who's absolutely loved by the fans of Netflix Fact. It's like he's got a cult following.
Yeah, yes, and he did have a cult following, and that turned out pretty bad.
Punisher going for the 1-2 here, and it's a lovely little 1-2 with Joe Goldberg looking to get into the penalty area here. It's the Punisher taking the shot, but a good save from the pharmacist, turning it round the post for a corner. Another substitution then by Netflix Fiction coming onto the pitch as Holden Ford in place of Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black, hoping to spark some creativity in the centre of the park there as the corner gets headed clear. The Punisher with a lovely pass down the right hand side. Joe Goldberg, who loves to put things in the box, looking to get the cross in maybe here. He's turning and still got the ball. Joe Goldberg, but in the end he's dispossessed by a good challenge, but he fights back and finds 11 with the back heel towards Saul Goodman, but he's offside and the linesman's flag is raised. Got to say, for Netflix Fiction, Clay Jensen's been very quiet down the left-hand side. Alan Smith, what do you make of it?
Oh, yeah, so I can give you 13 reasons why I hate him. Number 1, he's crap. 2, poor touch. 3, he can't keep the ball with his...
Okay, all right, that's fine, Alan. Yeah, we're good.
He's crap,
but just not playing very well, is he?
No.
But here's Bob Broberg, maybe looking to change that. Oh, it's a good save. Bob Broberg off the bench, forcing the save from Captain Holt. It was a chance, but the goalkeeper did really well to turn it around the post. OJ Simpson with the corner played into the near post, but headed clear by Joe Goldberg. Now here's Gianni Versace, and now Ja Rule maybe looking to get the ball back into the penalty area. OJ Simpson into Joe Exotic, and it's a goal. Joe Exotic at the near post slides in, and a lovely finish as well. And well, there's his trademark celebration. Lovely finish from Joe Exotic, and it's 1-0 Netflix Fact.
Well, I can't believe that. We thought that was going to be a draw. And then guess what, motherfucker? 1-0.
Great finish, wasn't it, from Joe Exotic, just sliding in at the near post there, beating Captain Holt in goal, who's looked really good so far, but he couldn't do anything about that. Here's Count Olaf in the middle of the park, runners either side of him, but he's looking to hold the ball up for a second here. Count Olaf going back inside to Clay Jensen, and now here's the Punisher in space on the right and onside. Can he find a cross? He back heels it into Holden Ford, and the Punisher still onside. Might have been offside there, I thought, but nothing doing. The Punisher now looks to play the cross in. It's drifted in, headed away only as far as Holden Ford. Oh, it's a brilliant header as well. From the edge of the box, he's found the bottom corner, and Holden Ford off the bench has equalised for Netflix Fiction.
Oh, well, it's one thing to get in the mind of a serial killer, but another thing to get in the box and bang one in. 1-1.
Well, he's primarily a defensive midfielder, but was clearly investigating the space going forward. And it's a brilliant finish off the header. I mean, he must have been all of 12 yards out, really, at least there, from the FBI inspector. It's a lovely finish, and it's 1-1 with just a few minutes to go. Only a couple of minutes of stoppage time left here as Bob Broberg picks it up and is looking for Bagwan. It's overhit though, and the Punisher can find Holden Ford, the goal scorer. Now 11. Is there one final chance here for Netflix Fiction as 11 picks it up? Holden Ford again looking for Count Olaf. The clock is ticking down. They've got to get the ball forward. Goldberg looking for the Witcher down the left-hand side. Can he get the cross in? Oh, well, he's dilly-dallying with it. I think, in the end,
doing?
He didn't put the ball in the box, and the final whistle is blown, which means at 90 minutes, it is 1 apiece, which means we're going to extra time. And Michael Owen's on the touchline for us just to explain what happens when we go to extra time in this Netflix Cup. Michael, can you elaborate?
Golden goal.
Yes, indeed. We go to golden goal here in the first game of the Netflix Cup. The Netflix derby goes to a golden goal. What an exciting time this is. So basically, whoever scores the first goal is going to win this first tie in the best of 3 competition between Netflix Fact and Netflix Fiction, as Holden Ford plays it down the right-hand side to Clay Jensen, who looks like he's getting a bit more involved now. And he finds the Punisher, who looks to play it in. The Witcher in space down the left-hand side here now. Is there a decent cross? Oh, dear me. Well, he's blazed it out for a goal kick.
Oh, the Witcher, he's had a poor spell. And I don't know why he's wearing gloves. It's 23 degrees.
Joe Exotic showing a lovely bit of footwork there. Brilliant from Joe Exotic. And now it's Bob Broberg. Maybe looking to get a shot in here. Broberg, great feet. Oh, it's a brilliant finish as well. Bob Broberg's done it. It's the golden goal for Netflix Fact. What a goal it was as well. Set up by Joe Exotic and Bob Broberg with a sensational strike.
Well, I can't believe that. We said about it provide relief, but I didn't realise he'd relieve me. Ha!
Brilliant footwork, wasn't it, from Bob Broberg? A couple of little ball rolls onto his left foot, and he absolutely spanks it past Captain Holt and into the top corner. Could Holt have done a little bit better with the finish, though, do you think, Alan Smith?
No.
And there it is, Bob Broberg with the winner in extra time. It's the golden goal which seals this first victory for Netflix Fact over Netflix Fiction. What a dramatic way to finish the game, and a great way to start off this little Netflix Cup best of 3 between Fact and Fiction. Alan Smith, what a game.
Oh, what a game. That finished me off, and I need to go clean myself up.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little break from the Celebrity FIFA Cup. We're very excited to bring this little mini-series to you. It's the best of 3, so obviously first team to win 2 games will be crowned the Netflix champions. There's lots more exciting stuff coming up as well. Of course, Sunday is going to be another Super Sunday in the Celebrity FIFA Cup, so mark that in your diaries. 5 o'clock Sunday afternoon, another Celebrity FIFA edition. But until then, this is SonageGaming signing out. Alan Smith, any final words?
No.
See you later, everybody.